Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. So the Bronx Bombers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Tanner Roark gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Tanner Roark a lot of times gets lost in the shuffle. Really good sinking fastball. Former reliever that worked his way into the starting rotation. 93 to 95 miles an hour with sink. Power slider. Good changeup. I'd like to see him use the changeup a little bit more. Quality three-pitch mix. A pitcher and not a thrower.
Urshela.
Stepping up to the plate, Gio Urshela. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
The second baseman, Tyler Wade.
So striding forward now, Tyler Wade. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In past meetings with Tanaka, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third. Not shortstop. Lourdes Gurriel.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball, no strike. Ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Popped up. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. Still without a home run, 13 RBIs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
3-1 to him now. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Biggio is there. One down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play.
Yeah, he's been swinging it pretty well over the last 10.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Stepping in now, Luke Voit. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. In his career, Voit is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes set, the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Now 1-0 Yanks. Last half of the second set to go. Striding into the box, Bo Bichette. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Two and oh now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
From the The windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
Into the box, Rendell Grichuk. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hee-haw!
The windup and the 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rendell Grichuk becomes out number 2 this inning.
Number 10.
At the plate now, Reese McGuire. And he takes ball 1. Tanaka sets his sights. 1-0 on its way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Ah!
2-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Brett Gardner now. It's been a great series for him at the plate. 5 for 8 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Slow grounder to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So 1 gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. At the plate, Gio Urshela hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Slow roller down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Urshela over at second. Andujar at first. 1 gone. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now the 2-1. Popped up. Just foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Skied into straightaway right. Richard is there. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
No balls, 2 strikes. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Urshela is on his way home. He will score. And they now lead by 2.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, Dero. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
A ball and no strikes. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's the 2-0.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Richard is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 2-0.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Kevin Biggio. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, number 44.
Stepping into the box, Rowdy Tellez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Tanaka's ready. Here's his offering.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike. Two outs to count.
2 out, nobody on. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
No strike.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he's back standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Line drive, base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. He fights so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he takes a called strike 1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
No balls and 1 strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so he could...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays strand 3. They're down 2-0. Plate, Giancarlo Stanton, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Hard hit at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt. From the stretch. Ball 1.
That's the ball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. A tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
In now, Gary Sanchez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He's right there. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Digging in and looking for more, Gio Urshela, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
The 1-0. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up McKinney. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Now it's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Soft liner towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. Standing in now, Tyler Wade. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 5, the Jays nothing. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at-bat. That knock had to feel good.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
The batter, number 10.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
1-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, too low.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
No runs, 5 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it, 1 away.
Now batter, the center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Billy McKinney. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. McKinney playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Now back, second baseman, Kevin.
Riding in once again, Kevin Biggio. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ready with the 0-1.
No, that's the ball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He singled home a run in his last time up.
99, Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. A ball and a strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-1. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Now back, designated hitter, Torres.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Thomas Pannone enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Number 45.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
Now back.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. set. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. And the run is in to score from second. It's 8-0.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
To the plate now, Brett Gardner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Three runs already home here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 8, the Jays nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. He said it's tough to be successful when you can't find ways to get guys home. And while that's frustrating for everyone down here, he said sometimes you just have to move on. Move on to getting the job done next time. He also said they may try to focus on manufacturing more opportunities in traditional ways as opposed to sitting back and swinging, hoping that someone will come through with a big hit.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Lined into left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Last time through was a base hit. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Travis Shaw will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Digging in once again, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a single for him in his... delivery to him on the way.
No, that's the ball.
No runs on 6 hits and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
As a look, now the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket cashed twice and was able to get some.
Jordan Montgomery enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Jordan Montgomery.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Montgomery comes into the day 3rd in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
The 0-2 delivery.
Ball.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Through 5 innings, it's the Yankees 8, the Blue Jays 2. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Travis Shaw remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Now playing first base, number 6.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Sam Gaviglio gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Sam Gaviglio. Next for the Yankees.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Miguel Andujar.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Tyler.
In the plate, Tyler Wade. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. Towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batter, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set and the pitch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. His 2nd of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Plate, Torres. Yeah, so watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0.
High.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back,
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Yankees lead it 11-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Ready for another shot now. Reese McGuire. No hits to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. One out, nobody on. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Kevin Biggio, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled off. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. And right into the shift. Reined in. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. That won't help much. It's 11-2. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Now in the box, Brett Gardner. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch on its way. High and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 21 for him on the season, as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Wilmer Font comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Wilmer.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
At the plate now, Miguel Andujar. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
From the stretch. No. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Tyler Wade will be next. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Tyler Wade.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Wade. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And that retires the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 12, the Blue Jays 2. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-1.
Line, but speared on a hop.
And there's one away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So one away now in the Toronto 7th, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. A ball and no strikes. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
Fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. They'll find a plan to suit your needs.
Into the box to Oscar Hernandez as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. And it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall, and the runner will score from second. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees are out in front, 12-4. Aaron Judge will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch on its way.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Next will be the designated hitter, Torres. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. Nothing in 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the 1-0 hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Standing in now, Brett Gardner. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Anthony Bass comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Here it comes, 1-0. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Bass has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 15-4. Chad Green will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Settling in now, Reese McGuire, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And the pitch.
Ball 1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
the center fielder, number 28, Billy McKinney.
Stepping into the box, Billy McKinney. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-2 pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Now batting.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher. And a ball 1-0. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, he sends it out of play. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
0-2 to
No
Travis
ball.
Shaw.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
One left for Toronto. And as you can see, they are way behind. Stepping up now, Tyler Wade. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Tyler Wade.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Somebody always takes an 0 for. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. This he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
At the plate now, Torres. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. Still only 1 out in the inning. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone up into the second deck. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 19th home run for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Justin Miller enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 60, Justin Miller. The batter, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees lead it 18-4. Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Down the third baseline. Endujar fields it cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AV.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Blue Jays down to their final out now. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. He's set. Here it comes.
No, that's a ball. Ball.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Bo Bichette would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
18-4 this afternoon. The New York Yankees were absolutely crushing the ball as they ended up with 9 home runs as a team. Jordan Montgomery gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.